Failure. It's a word that sends shivers down the spine of those who fear it, a word that too many see as the end of the road. But what if I told you that failure is not the end? What if I told you that failure is the beginning of your greatest journey? The truth is, every success story begins with a chapter of failure, and that chapter is where the real story unfolds. Look at those who stand at the top today. Do you think they got there by avoiding failure? By playing it safe? No, they faced failure head on. They were beaten, broken, and brought to their knees. But they didn't stay down, because they understood something that many overlook. Failure is the greatest teacher. You see, failure is not your enemy. It's not the monster under the bed. It's the mentor you never asked for, but the one you desperately need. When you fail, it's not the world telling you to stop. It's life giving you a lesson, a chance to learn, to grow, to become better than you were before. The question is, will you take that lesson, or will you let it defeat you? The world is full of those who gave up, who let failure define them, who accepted defeat as their reality. But then, there are the few who rise above, the few who look failure in the eye and say, "Not today." They understand that every failure is a stepping stone, a necessary step on the path to greatness. They know that without failure, there is no success. Failure doesn't mean you're not good enough. It doesn't mean you should quit. It means you're trying. It means you're pushing your limits. It means you're doing something most people are too scared to even attempt. And that is where real strength is born. Not in the moments of victory, but in the moments of defeat, when you choose to stand up and try again. Think of the greatest athletes, the most successful entrepreneurs, the most celebrated artists. They weren't born winners. They didn't start at the top. They started with failure, missed shots, rejected ideas, failed performances. But they didn't let those failures break them. They let them build them. They turned every failure into fuel, every rejection into motivation. When you fail, it's easy to feel alone, to feel like the world is against you. But in those moments, you have a choice. You can let failure consume you, or you can let it empower you. You can let it be the end, or you can make it the beginning of something greater. Because failure is not a dead end, it's a detour, a redirection to a path that's meant for you. You've got to embrace failure. You've got to see it for what it truly is, a part of the process, a critical component of success. The pain of failure is temporary, but the lessons it teaches are everlasting. Each time you fail, you learn, you adapt, you grow, and that growth is what will eventually lead you to victory. So the next time you fail, don't hang your head, don't lose hope. Instead, smile, because you've just been handed the most valuable gift you can receive, the opportunity to learn, to improve, to come back stronger. Failure is not your enemy. It's your ally, your guide, your greatest teacher. And those who understand this, those who embrace failure, are the ones who achieve the impossible. Remember, every failure brings you one step closer to success. Every setback is a setup for a comeback. And every time you fail, you're not moving further from your goal, you're moving closer to it. Because failure is not the opposite of success, it's a part of it. It's the foundation upon which success is built. So don't fear failure. Don't run from it. Don't let it hold you back. Embrace it. Learn from it. Use it. Because the truth is, failure is not the end. It's just the beginning of your story, your success, your legacy. Failure is your greatest teacher. Let it teach you well.